On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Kentucky's offense will get the first swing of the game. They painted the state big blue in a Kentucky blowout the last time they saw the Cards.
And I think it's always fun to...
Turning it on! Got the first down, looking for more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They're going to ride this running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got an open man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. Makes a grab down the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Brown. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Cardinals offense will take the field for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man.
Oh, he's got some space. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Pope. Looking for his man. And they can't make the connection. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job.
He's loose on the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stint, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
And it's a great punt. Obviously, it gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Pope. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they turn it into a defensive score. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look and you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will signal for the fair catch after a disastrous punt. And this is great news coming up for the offense. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Takes the handoff. It's Wilcox. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes a connection. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Pope. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Voorhees. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Thurman. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Right on target this time.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Oh, right through his fingers. He muffed it.
What a break. I tell you what, the returner caught a huge break. That football getting on the deck with all that speed on the field where he was able to go recover it.
Back to pass. It's Pope. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it. Going over the top. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. It's complete to the left. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the D deny them on second and goal. Try to barge their way in. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Washington. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. That's caught. It's Washington. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? Big man has it. It's a first down and more. running into the open space. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Pope. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. They'll move the wide receiver. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Cardinals are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Cardinals! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Wildcats and Cards.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Turner. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Pope. He lets one fly deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. The offense changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Pope. Rushes on him. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll signal for a fair catch after that weak punt. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game. We're starting to get late. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Plows through the defense. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. And the Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
First down, physical. He wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's third and goal from the 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. It's Pope. Working the big fella to the corner. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Fires to the big fella. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Looking to take a shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. You have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot, and it didn't work. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Wildcats! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And he tacked on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Hughes. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Now on second down. Back to throw, it's Pope. Got it in the middle, it's Thurman. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Cardinals come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Voorhees. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the back. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Louisville!
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick 6.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 5 clash today. Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. Much more on this top 5 matchup should anything change. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes far. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's not afraid to go deep. Pulls it in on the left. Hits the afterbird.
about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
41, Kentucky, 39.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Well, it's a great design on offense on that pass play there. You see they clear out the middle of the field. They leave a huge space wide open for the quarterback to attack. Nice timing on the throw.
Got his man on the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Dropping back, it's Pope. Unloads to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fires to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score. Trying to rumble in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving, they take it, and he'll try to run it in. And it's not going to work. They tried to trick him out of 2 points, and they'll get nothing in like it.
That is the score. Louisville, 47, Kentucky, 39.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there. Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it.
What a clutch play by your special teams. 4th quarter, you're trailing. You need a play. You're about to have to put your defense on the field. It's hard to score, obviously, on defense. And now you get the ball right back to your offense in one play. Nice job by the punt team forcing the fumble.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. On the ground, it's Wilcox. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He's loose down the left side. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10, and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turned on the Jets, making the big play.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The give from the gun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Touchdown, Wildcats! A great catch and run for 6.
Number 7.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wide receiver going in motion. Get it out on the screen. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Pope. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Might want to stick with kicking this time after misfiring on the last fake. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Awesome execution. Nice job going down the field, scoring the touchdown, but only half of the work is done. Under 2 minutes, got to go for the 2-point conversion here. Pick your play. Let's get ready to roll.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Takes it the other way. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history's waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. That's caught. It's Voorhees. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air. It's Pope. Looking to the big tight end. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Kentucky! They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. He'll take another shot here. And he's thrown another interception. He's knocked down the